Hello!
Hello.
Back to this one boss fight that's gonna be the
Well,
end
give
of
me one
us.
second. I need a good sip of sake.
That's fine. Let's start out with a hit then.
A Hitman. That'd be a fun game to do. Isn't there like a re-release of like the Hitman games, like all together?
No, but I have like the recent Hitman 1 game I got for
Ooh,
on PlayStation Plus.
that'd be a fun one to do soon.
You'll have to control that one.
I wouldn't mind.
Hitman games
Little
are
mealable.
I like them, but they're not my forte.
Mmm. Loonable.
That's fine.
Did you know about cigarette beetles?
Cigarette what?
Cigarette beetles.
No, I did not know about cigarette beetles.
That's the animal of the day. Cigarette beetles.
Cigarette beetles, okay.
Not only do they
What are we
get
waiting
into like
for?
shipments of tobacco and stuff, but they're just attracted to cigarettes themselves and will, an unattended ashtray, they'll become a little pest. That's a cigarette beetle, related to the drugstore beetle.
Oh, I did not know that.
The
Whee!
more you know. That's our
Whee!
animal segment. It's our new segment
Uh,
on the
woo!
show.
Okay.
Got an animal of the day.
Are you gonna be able to come up with that? Are you gonna be able to come up with the animal of the day for each episode?
I mean, if I'm reminded, if I'm reminded it's a thing. I could definitely come up with an animal on the spot. That's for sure.
You'll have to come up with it. You'll
Oh,
have to have a
I,
chart
I
to
I
keep track.
remembered. I remembered something about the cigarette beetle as I'm taking this hit. Is that they have a symbiotic relationship with a special type of yeast that that grows on them and for let them, the yeast uses them as a host and then it gives back vitamin B
Ah,
to the beetles. Beast of yeast.
the, they really made the jump too floaty for a dwarf. Whee! It literally looks like I'm gliding. Whee!
You're oblivion jumping when you have the acrobatics up.
Oh yeah.
Though I mean, when I got that one dude going, man, like he fucking like he glided.
Our foes are gathering
Yeah, you
strength while we
can.
wait
You
here.
can basically fly in Oblivion.
I named him Barnaby the Leaper.
Oblivion would be a nice one to do, or Skyrim. I've played Skyrim enough to be able to do Skyrim. But with Skyrim, we would have to do the story of Lucifer, my
Mm,
Argonian,
yes.
because there's a special. There's Lucifer has an extensive backstory that I'm actually going to get into since we've literally not doing anything. So Lucifer is my Argonian. I always play him in every Elder Scrolls game, no matter what. I
Mm,
and he is actually. I love this. I love that in Skyrim that they made him a Dragonborn. But canonically, before Skyrim was a thing, I made him a Dragonborn,
mm,
half dragon, half dark elf, and that's why he looks like an Argonian. and he's got black scales is because he's actually got dragon in him, and the humanoid factor is from the elf in him.
Yeah.
And he was actually his father is actually a certain elf in Elder Scrolls lore that makes him the Nervarine. And
Ooh.
the and Lucifer has done the uh has went through Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim because he has a huge plot to take over Tamriel that actually coalesce with him going to Skyrim while the Civil War and using the Civil War to disrupt Skyrim and take over Skyrim and become High King of Skyrim and use Skyrim forces to take over the rest of the Tamriel. And it's quite easy because Cyrodiil kind of bends over backwards for him because he's the hero Kvatch. So when he marches into Cyrodiil as High King, they're just like, yeah, sure, we'll join your new empire. Same with Morrowind,
Oh,
since
nice.
he's the Nervarine. Since he's the
So I'm
Nervarine,
guessing you'd go with the
Morrowind's.
Empire?
Yeah, I go with the Empire. I go with the Empire. Fuck the Stormcloaks.
And then you assassinate the Emperor after?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I have an extensive backstory.
I wish they'd let you keep that crowd.
He also Lucifer displaces the races in Skyrim. The orcs are no longer nomadic after he takes over. They actually take over the dominant race of Skyrim, and Nords are forced to go and live in Solstein, the tiny little island of Morrowind, and they're not allowed anywhere else. Well, there are Nords everywhere else, but predominantly that's where they're allowed. High, he forces the High Elves to live in the Dwarven ruins because he hates the he despises the Thalmor. Like he has complete disdain for the Thalmor. So he made the High Elves move into the dwarves. He gave Somerset Isles to the Dark Elves. The Khajiit
So
are
all the elves have to
given.
go and deal with the Falmer.
Yeah, they have to deal. The High Elves have to deal with the Falmer, and the Khajiit are given Valenwood, and the Wood Elves are given Hammerfell, and the Red Guards are made nomadic in Skyrim after he takes over.
Okay.
They become the nomadic tribe, and High Rock, the Britons, they are totally wiped out. They're completely wiped out. There's no Britons left, and he gives High Rock to the dragons
Okay.
because he uses the dragons. He decides to become the Alduin basically, but he doesn't want to eat the world of the dragons. He decides to use the dragons, and he makes the blades become dragon riders, and he kills the two blades that are prejudiced against dragons. He kills them.
Yeah, I feel like you'd meld well with what I'd have in store for like a DM or a D&D campaign. I feel like you'd like it a lot. There's definitely like ways of like things you do and the missions you do that can influence like your alliances.
So he
later.
basically what it happens is canonically all the quest in Skyrim that can happen happens, and it leaves Skyrim, basically in a perpetual fucking state of flux. There's no one in truly high power. So when the Greybeards summon the Jarls to decide who the High King is, he takes his force. Lucifer gathers all his forces. He gathers all the companions, all the dragons, all the blades, he gathers all of them, and he actually raids the summit, and he kills all the Greybeards, and he basically he tells the Jarls, y'all have one, y'all basically have to make me High King or fucking die. And of
Yeah.
course, uh, most of most I haven't picked which Jarls. I know Maven Blackbriar, she chooses death. But other than that,
Oh.
I think the other ones they go along with it. But yeah,
I
not
feel like
not
Maven Blackflyer would be the easiest one to get.
no, because she's pissed off. She's loyal. She's a loyal Nord at the
Is
end
she?
of it. Yeah, well, in my canonically at the end, at the very end, she becomes loyal to Skyrim.
So that if
I
you
okay, so
if you go with the Stormcloaks, that gets like I thought that place gets taken over by like the Nord dude. And if you go with the Empire, like Maven Blackfire,
oh yeah,
like
it
one of the
does, it
Jarls.
does, yeah.
Yeah, because she's
But
more.
okay,
I
so
think she's
yeah,
an Imperial and
that
she's
does
like
happen.
more crooked.
But when I raid the summit, when I raid the summit of the Greybeards and kill all the Greybeards, she chooses death.
Mm,
I'm gonna say
okay. I mean, I'm
she's
not
got
gonna stomp on your cannon.
uh, canonically, it's not because she's Nordic. It's not because she's Nordic. It ain't got to be because she's a Nord.
Yeah.
She's just more loyal to Skyrim at the end of it all. She doesn't want an Argonian ruling Skyrim.
Holy shit. We're actually super fucking close.
Don't you
Oh, I
fucking
need a healing. Fuck. I'm out of healing potions.
fuck. I don't know if it's paused or not. Fucking come get him. Come get him.
Oh.
Heal.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I'll come by him. I'll come by as it's safe. We'll just keep going. Keep going. Focus on her. Back to focus. Well, don't die.
Well, I was more focused on the conversation actually.
Somehow that was helping us. I don't know how. Like usually that fucks us up, but somehow that was keeping us. I think it actually helped us because a lot of times how we
Shit.
die is that we get impatient and
Fucking
want to
hit
just
her.
do a bunch
Hit
of
her.
damage
Hit her
on
with
her.
your magic bullet. Hit her with your magic bullet.
I'm scared.
Fucking fire. 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 Fire.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god,
god.
level up!
Oh my god,
You did a
yes.
level up. And I got super close. Like look how much mine
Oh
bounced.
my.
I was near the end.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, fuck yes.
Oh,
Oh,
use this side. Okay.
I found something.
oh yes.
Actually, I'm gonna take the
Oh.
majority of that gold because I'm hurting the worst on that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
There you go.
Oh. Go fucking save. Go save. Go save. Go save. Go goddamn save.
Run to the save! Run
Holy
to the
shit.
save! It's not safe yet! It's not safe yet! Ooh, I grabbed those potions too. Nice!
Ah. Oh
We
god.
did it.
We fucking did it,
Somehow
dude.
getting lost in conversation actually was the way to beat her.
I know.
So he didn't get bored from just doing the same thing over and over.
I guess that's just how you got to do it sometimes. You just got to let the stream of
Mm,
consciousness come in. Because I got really into it. I got really into it because I never really shared that lore before because I thought it was insane having that little backstory for a character.
mm.
Because
D&D lets you be normal.
it's because that's extensive for your Elder
Mm,
Scrolls character.
yeah. I mean that's what the Vultures, that one big baddie for a DM campaign that I was talking about started from was a Skyrim character I made.
Yes. But I wouldn't DM as Lucifer. That would that's playing a god. So because Lucifer is
Mm,
the Nervarine and he's Sheogorath
yeah.
and he's fucking the Dragonborn. Like canonically, all that happens. You still there?
So that mean like that Sheogorath mission? That Sheogorath mission is just like you fucking with yourself.
Yeah, well, it's madness. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
like, oh, it would actually canonically make sense too, because it's like you being reunited with your Wappajack. Maybe it's like you being reunited with yourself at your true power.
yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if like wandering around and like all the things that happen to you that you'd lose maybe sometimes your memory now and then.
Yeah, yeah. That's the only thing that I really haven't gotten down is the transition. I know the way the being the Nervarine's immortal and he'll never die, so he'll live forever. So that
Mm.
makes that that squares that away pretty easily. But how and why he ends up in oblivion in a jail cell and why he was going to he was going to Skyrim to conquer Skyrim, but why
Oh,
he got
you,
ambushed is another thing. Oh well,
you could always explain it as like maybe a certain god or deity like trying to trap you in various situations to kind of keep you from
ooh
causing chaos.
ooh yeah, I could say one of the it's but he's
Who
dead
are you?
canonically because you kill him in Oblivion. I could say
I,
the
I am broken.
Daedric
Because in
Prince of
Oblivion,
Order,
Tell
you
me,
could have been in
Jayagorath.
that
are you of the
you
heart?
could have been in that like that jail
I'm
cell
not.
like before like since before for a while like maybe like it was like the king before and they just like forgot about you in there until like all that shit happened. That's why like that king doesn't exactly even really know who you are either.
I
Because
was
his
gonna
father never
say
told him about you.
I was gonna say the I want it to be a little more vague
Oh yeah, yeah.
because this is information that is up for debate, and
Yeah.
I don't mind feedback.
Ooh.
Definitely going to do this.
Yeah. Max.
Get that to the max. Um,
The death blow ain't too bad
this
too.
gives you 3 + 3 point. Ooh, but I need to
Oh, that is real
save.
good though.
I need to save for that.
If you did, you'd get it next time definitely.
Do I want to get anything else? Is the thing. Don't want to get that. Don't care about. Ooh, wait a minute. That actually might be something that I might want to invest in because I'm constantly healing.
Mm-hmm. That or
You
death
know what
blow.
I need to invest in? You know what I need to invest in? Fucking. Yeah, it's toughness. Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
Alright, let's recall. Get the fuck out of here! Oh shit. Oh shit. I had to. Oh well. Oh well. You know what? You know what? Bye bye.
Bye bye.